I was not expecting this at all today, but perfectly fine. We've got the first look at Barry Keoghan as the Joker. This is a deleted scene that was going to be in the newest The Batman movie, but they ended up cutting it. I'm not going to play the whole clip here because Warner Brothers, they're sharks whenever it comes to copyright claims, so we're not going to do that. But if you've seen the clip, what did you think of this Joker? I think it's a good idea that they deleted the scene. I definitely think that the Joker appearing in this movie would have upstaged the Riddler. I think going back to Arkham too many times, I think the director even talked about this at one point, going to Arkham too many times would have just thrown the Riddler under the bus. And I think that where Joker shows up near the end right now, it's just kind of like a little hint, is a much better way of kind of setting up momentum for this character and the remaining Batman movies in this trilogy. So I think not having him here, even watching the clip, is definitely, we see that this actor is going to, I think, do a good job with Joker. It's an interesting take on it. I think it would have just been a huge distraction if Joker had shown up. It would have just felt like we had gone into a different movie. And I also think that what a lot of people have said is that this movie doesn't feel very much like Batman. And I feel like people have said about Dune, this Dune, we can't really judge it because, we've got a second part coming. I don't think that's as true as it is with this Batman. It really feels like we are watching Batman come into his own, Bruce Wayne come into his own. So in this one, feeling like this isn't really a Batman movie, I think is by design. I think that's kind of what you're supposed to feel like. And I think that to introduce Joker would have felt off-kilter because Batman hasn't really become the Batman that we know him as, meaning that for the Joker to show up doesn't quite feel very right now. But I will say, this Joker seems to be very much already aware of what he is. He is comfortable in his own skin. He knows what his role in the world is. I really like what we saw of the Joker. I love that it's out of focus most of the time, that we only get little hints of him, like kind of most of the design of the movie. I think that's very smart and very exciting. A good thing about this deleted scene coming out is that I think there is a little bit of concern. Okay, in this Batman, it's very much more of an origin story. He's only been fighting for a little bit of time. He's really becoming more of the character that we know. Are they going to do a good job in bringing that character to fruition? What I really like about having this deleted scene is that I think the answer we can see is yes. By showing that the Joker is really fully formed in terms of more of the character that we know, and we can see that this Joker is already testing and stringing Batman along in the way that we know that the Joker always does, in the way that makes the Joker so intriguing. We can see that they're already playing the game that we know we want to get from the Batman, and it seems like they know what they're doing with it. That's kind of why I'm most excited that we got this. I don't feel worried that the next movie is going to do what it's supposed to in terms of having Batman be more confident to become Batman. I think it's very clear that he's going to be put through the trials and tribulations that we want to and need to see, which I think hints that Batman is going to be in good hands in terms of growing into an exciting, divergent way of looking at this character, but doing so in a way that's successful. I love this Joker. I do with this new Batman movie, and I don't know, we'll see with the upcoming ones. I don't necessarily need everything to be so grounded. Like, this is still a comic book movie. Not everything has to feel like it's taking place in The Wire or something like that to a degree. So what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on this Batman series? Did you see the deleted scene with Joker? What are your thoughts on it? I think this actor, I don't know if he'll be, at the level that we now are expecting from more Joaquin Phoenix or what Heath Ledger got to or what Jack Nicholson achieved, but this one definitely is very interesting and it looks very exciting. So I'm excited to get more of this Joker and excited for more Batman movies. So give me your thoughts on the deleted scene, on what we're expecting from more Batman. And also be sure to subscribe to the Patreon. Every Friday, weekly movie update episodes will be posted on there. We'll be talking about the movie news of the week, all that is fit to talk about. You can join in, you can submit stories that you want to talk about, and we'll just talk about movies. So feel free to join the Patreon. It's $5 a month. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe to 5 Minute Critic for future updates on reviews and movie news.